Hello YouTube, flashlight enthusiast here. This is the RC90 emitter offered in some Amutorch flashlights. It looks like SBT90 LED, however it has round circle luminosity and is also available in 4500K for all of you who seek a perfect, powerful throwy emitter with great beam quality, but it's not a cool wide version. Interested? Let's find out what it offers. To show you really what this emitter is capable of, I got two Amutorch flashlight, the XT45 that is also available with SBT90 LED, but this time RC90 with 45mm head, and the bigger brother, the XT60, also from Amutorch, the 60mm head, so slightly larger reflector, so it should definitely put up some more throw. So let's see what this flashlight are really capable of. Both XT45 with RC90 emitter as well as XT60 with the same emitter can be found on Neil's Gadgets website. The price is really low, but with my 15% coupon code you can have it even cheaper. So if you're interested, check out the link below this video. First things first, let's talk about Amutorch for a single moment, because I know they are not that popular in flashlight community, and I think I know why. While the pricing is really attractive for these flashlights and the performance is really great, for me personally the build quality is slightly putting me off from purchasing the Amutorch products. Okay, the stainless steel bezel looks really great and the overall shape and design is maybe not the most modern, but still quite attractive. However, this anodization finish and just this cheap looking switch is just something I cannot accept. Looking at the reflector, LED centering, everything really looks great, and the beam quality for Amutorch is usually quite good as well. There is some anti-reflective coating and glass here, everything is protected by the stainless steel bezel, so everything really looks good but not great. Here on the tail cap side we've got some knurling to let it slide, and as you can hear, the threads are definitely not of highest quality and anodization really chips lightly. But they are lubricated from the factory, so this one looks good. The spring also looks of top quality here. Down there is also quite short spring to lower the internal resistance. Here are the threads from the other side. Also some chips in anodization already can be seen here. And that's your driver's side. And if you ask me, the head is quite substantial, I must say. Everything is really quite similar with the XT60, the bigger brother. So we've got similar knurling on the battery tube, we've got this flat tail cap with lanyard attachment here, nice one, not to obscure the tail standing, but the anodization quality is really the same. The reflector, however, looks even better with no texture here, just perfectly smooth one, and the quality of centering the LED and overall reflector is definitely on the highest level here. Some anti-reflective coating, even better than on the smaller brother, really looking good. However, this switch really spoils everything because it looks like in a cheap $5 flashlight. Speaking of the switch, there's also this user interface that really drives me nuts. So one click for on, one click for off. No, actually one click will advance through different modes and you have to hold the switch to turn it off. Come on, who does that? So if you are advancing in different modes, there are 3 in the loop, and then double tap for turbo mode. This works quite nice. Hold the switch from, and you can also hold it to enter the smooth ramping. By holding the switch, you will decrease and increase the brightness. Blinking will indicate the borders of the ramp both on the lower side and upper side, which is quite good. Triple click will indicate your strobe, 1 click for on this time. Here are my lumen measurements for the XT45 with RC90 emitter, and here for the bigger brother XT60. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video. Well, this is definitely the point what you should consider Amutorch flashlights. First of all, we've got the XT40 turbo output. Here, as you can see, we've got stable 1 minute and 23 seconds before the flashlight started to step down from over 2694 lumens to around 1231 lumens, with flashlight head achieving 47 degrees Celsius. Then we've got a perfectly nice flat output regulation, which is amazing. I like that really much. The flashlight was able to sustain around 1220 lumens with overall runtime of, unfortunately, only 56 minutes on the Samsung 40T battery. So while this flashlight has really great output regulation, and the thermal limits also set quite high to 60-ish degrees Celsius, unfortunately this LED is quite power hungry. And when it comes to the bigger brother, the XT60 turbo output, here it is quite similar in terms of startup output. However, as you can see, it is able to sustain over 2 minutes and 9 seconds of turbo output before stepping down to lower modes to around 1443 lumen level after achieving only 44 degrees Celsius. So thermal mass definitely plays a huge role here, and as you can see, it can sustain around 1420 lumens, so around 200 lumen more, with being substantially colder because a flashlight body achieving only 50 degrees Celsius. And the overall runtime is pretty similar with 1 hour and 1 minute. Looking at the Opple meter results, you can see that it is quite consistent with manufacturer ratings. You will definitely see it in the Beamshots section, but the bigger reflector somehow produces slightly warmer color temperature. And looking at the CRI, as you can see, this LED is definitely not the highest. Overall, I'm definitely positively surprised with Amutorch XT60 and 45. They both feature great throwy emitter, superb beam quality and excellent performance on the flat output regulated driver. I wish the build quality was slightly higher, especially in flashlights that cost around $60 to $70. The main giveaway is that if you're looking for performance and get great beam quality, then definitely check Amutorch. However, if you are like me that pay attention to build quality and overall fit and finish, then Amutorch might not be the greatest brand for you and you might look somewhere else. Nevertheless, I highly recommend checking out the RC90 emitter in those Amutorches because, as you've seen, the beam is excellent. And finally, we've got some competition for SBT90 LED without being called white. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any questions or personal comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button if you haven't already, to make sure you don't miss any future videos that I release. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.